shall we wrap some presents? And like I do every year, I will show you all the bits we've got Delilah this year. This has just turned into wrap all of Delilah's Christmas presents because I've only got Delilah's stuff to show you. I've not worn this jumper for years, but it's been hanging up on my rail, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to put on my very festive jumper for the occasion. So if you are new around here, I would love it if you subscribed. I've got loads of other videos you can watch, and if you're not new around here, welcome back to another Vlogmas. I'm managing to film this a lot earlier than I usually do in the month, and so hopefully that means there's a chance that more of you are able to watch this and wrap along and wrap your own presents along with this video, and we'll have it on in the background. The mirror's making it look like I've got a halo, like I'm about to be in the school nativity. And as always, I will leave links to everything I possibly can in the description, all the presents, all the wrapping stuff. What shall I show you first? We've got quite a bit of Mouse House stuff. I think I'm making up for her birthday because I didn't get her any Mouse House stuff for her birthday. Plus she's really enjoying her Mouse House at the moment. I think the most she ever has. The older she gets, the more she's enjoying it. But I'm also aware that I think she's probably only got a handful of years left that she'll enjoy playing with it. So I'd rather get her lots of bits now when she's really enjoying playing with it. So let's start with a big Mouse House item. She now has an extension for it. I'm pretty sure I bought this a few years ago and I sent it back, and I'm not sure why. I think maybe I bought the wrong one. I quite often get asked about the brand. The Mouse House that she has is by Maylig. I think that's how you say it. Two different extensions you can buy for it, and this is the slightly smaller extension. This is the bathroom, because recently she's been saying that they don't have anywhere for a proper bathroom. We were having a chat a few months ago about things she would like to do in the Mouse House and what items or rooms she thinks they need, and she was talking about a bathroom. And the great thing about the extension is it creates like a balcony area at the top, so essentially it's creating two new spaces. The mice have really outgrown the house. There's a lot of them. I was toying with the idea of making this on Christmas Eve and she could come down Christmas morning to find the extension, but then I feel like I need to put all the other bits in it, so I'm going to wrap it up so we could make it in the morning and she can put all the items in herself. I love making things. I love flat pack furniture, so actually I will thoroughly enjoy making this on Christmas morning. I'm going to go back to Mouse House stuff. I'm going to show you some non-Mouse House stuff first. She loves Lego. She has a lot of it, and I don't know if you guys, you probably can't see, but down there between the TV and the coffee table, she's taken apart all her Lego. So she's got Frozen Lego, Gabby's Doll's House, Lego Friends. She's taken them all apart and she has created her own Lego city, which has been down there for months because I don't have the heart to move it and I don't want to break it. She's run out of pieces, and I thought I'd get her some more Lego. She loves Gabby's Doll's House. She has the, I think last year was when I bought her the Gabby's Doll's House Lego, so I found her a couple of add-ons. We've got the Bakey with Cakey and the Gabby's Kitty Care. She'll make these with the instructions, and then I know she'll likely take them apart and use them to add on to her Lego city that she's made. Let me show you. Hopefully it's not too dusty as it's been on the floor for a long time. This is what she was making over the course of a few weeks. Just a mixture of all her different Lego sets. You can see she's got bits from Frozen, Lego Friends, Up, Moana, Olaf down here. She's done all these individual rooms. I mean, I'm her mum, so I guess I would think it was good, but I think it's very creative. All right, I think this is Mouse House. And this is Mouse House. It's all Mouse House other than these items. Last year we bought a Switch and it was a present for all of us really. It's been such a hit. We spent a lot of last Christmas playing the Switch. Definitely should have got out a little bit more than we did. We had a very quiet Christmas holidays last year, but also a really nice one. Just spent the three of us hunkered down playing the Switch together. It gets used almost every day. Can't say I haven't played anything on it for a long time, but Doug uses it a lot and Delilah uses it a lot. There's quite a few games that she likes to play on the Switch, so we thought we'd get her a few new games. Doug bought these. I have no idea what he's got actually. So I got Just Dance 2025 because we really enjoyed playing that, and then Doug bought, what's he bought? Harry Potter Lego. So she really loves playing Lego Batman? No. Lego something, I don't know. Doug and Delilah play some sort of Lego game. Horizon Adventures, also Lego. She loves anything Lego on the Switch. I have to say, a lot of this stuff we bought during Black Friday. You have to be a bit careful that some brands don't say that it's on offer when it's actually not, but you can get some good deals. That's why I bought her 2 lots of Lego, because I can't remember the website I found, but I managed to find the larger Lego set for about £10 less than it was on Lego, or like £10–15 less, which is why I added this set in too, because it still cost me less than if I just bought the one set on Lego. Before we get onto all the cute Mouse House stuff, because I know so many of you, I do feel like I'm repeating myself every year when I do these videos, but I know so many of you love to see it. For example, when I posted a story of the Mouse House, I was putting some lights in the Mouse House and I tidied it up and I showed a couple of stories. It has been a long time since I have had that many likes and messages on an Instagram story. So clearly you guys are not bored of seeing this stuff. So along with Mouse House stuff, we usually buy her some more Yoto cards as well. We made the most of the Black Friday sale that Yoto had. Bought her quite a few. Her Yoto is something she also loves. I've said this a million times. I sound like a broken record. She has a Yoto Mini now too, which she takes to my mum's or Doug's parents when she sleeps over. She takes it out and about with us if we go visit grandparents. She'll take that with her in her bag. The cards that we have gone for are Advent Stories, A Charlie Brown Christmas, 5-minute holiday stories, Christmas Party, Christmas crackers, because she loves a good joke, and these are just lots of Christmas jokes read out by children. How Winston Delivered Christmas. She falls asleep every single night with a, sorry, I'm very close to you. She goes to bed with a story playing on her Yoto every single night. I don't know how she sleeps. Sometimes we go upstairs to go to bed and it's so loud and she is fast asleep. Luckily there's an app we have on our phone so we can access the Yoto and turn it off or turn it down via our phone, so we don't have to go into her room. And then we've also got the Christmas Saurus, the musical edition, and A Christmas Carol. I think she's going to be very happy with those. This came through the door a couple of weeks ago. I'm so glad I got to the door before Delilah did, because on the front it has the logo and she would have seen that and gone, huh, is that Yoto? I did realise, because this video is going up a lot earlier than I usually manage to get it up, I'm going to have to be so careful that this video doesn't pop up on our TV. I did say to her the other day I may need to block my channel from the TV so it doesn't accidentally pop up and start playing. She did say to me she would never click onto it, and if she did she would click out of it because she wouldn't want to spoil it for herself. And honestly I believe her, because she's been so good over the years at not, like, she'll go over and look at her presents under the tree. So I sometimes get questions about this. People will ask me how Delilah is with the presents being under the tree, and also what the deal is with the presents under the tree. The presents under the tree are from us, and then she has her stocking filled by Father Christmas. I mean, maybe she does try and have a little peek, but that is something I would notice. I notice little details like that, and I would notice if something's been moved or touched. And yeah, she's never, as far as I'm aware, she has never tried to have a sneak at her prezzies, which is more than I can say for myself, because I remember trying to peel back the sellotape on, and it was really hard to do it back in the 90s because lots of presents were wrapped with super sticky tape. We didn't have invisible tape that was quite easy to peel back. Really sticky tape and foily paper, and if you pulled the tape back it would rip the layer of foil off the paper. I would peel it back and have a little peek and then do it back up, and I'm sure my mum must have sussed me. We do have lots of Mouse House stuff, and everything is Mailig other than these are so stinking cute. I found these on Etsy and they came so quick. Some mini mince pies, so teeny tiny the camera doesn't even want to focus. There we go, the teeny tiniest mince pies that they can have in their kitchen. I will say that there are a few things that I have ordered to replace the items that she already has, but I bought the wrong size. I didn't realise when we first started buying the stuff that there were many different sizes of furniture, because there are different sizes of mice, and I think they do a few. They do mice and rabbits and bears, I think, and they have doll's house size ones, but then they also slightly bigger ones and then a lot bigger ones. Now I make sure that I look at the measurements and I check that it's the smallest one available, but because you have to buy this stuff from lots of different websites, it's never obvious. There isn't an option for, do you want the smallest size or the bigger size? And in the past I've accidentally ordered baths that are too big. I realised her ironing board is too big. Even the potties that she has for the babies are too big. So although it doesn't matter, she is running out of room, and a lot of the things like the washing machine and the clothes horse and everything else that's the wrong size are taking up a lot of room. So I thought what I would do is replace them and then sell the items that are too big on my Vinted. A couple of potties. We do have a new ironing board. Shall I show you the original ironing board that I bought her? And let me show you the mouse house if some of you are wondering what I'm talking about. I did have a good old tidy up of this the other day. As you can see, the ironing board is definitely too big. If I was to get this mouse, like, how is she meant to iron? And the ironing board is way bigger than her. I actually put some lights in here the other day. There we go. She had these lights already for my World Book Day costumes, and I thought these would be perfect for in here. I can leave a link to both of these lights in the description. And then she also has some colourful lights down here in the living room. And there is the washing machine, which is way too big. They've got the little fireplace. It's so sweet. The clothes horse next to the tricycle. I don't know why it took me so long to realise that this is not the right size. A few decorations up for Christmas. Got a couple of Christmas trees. And we've also got a wreath here in the kitchen. And a little bit of tinsel around the bed. And their stockings, ready for Father Christmas. This is the ironing board, the correct size ironing board. Quite the difference, and little iron to go with it. So cute. And now the mice might actually be able to reach. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. What else do we have? Okay, we've got the correct size of the clothes horse. I won't get this out because you've already seen it. And then I bought her another shelf. She likes putting stuff on the shelf and hanging bits on it. Because they're going to have a new bathroom extension, I had to get a bathrobe. To get a little waffle bathrobe, which they can probably hang off the new shelf. And we've got a little baby bouncer for her baby bunny mice. Her baby bunnies and mice. This stuff has been wrapped so nicely, and I have had to open it because, one, I need to make sure I've ordered the right thing, the right size. Two, I just want to look at the cute things. Also, I need to make sure nothing's broken. I haven't had anything break other than the blenders, which broke in the post a long time ago. But other than that, nothing else has appeared broken. But I'll try and show you. Oh, actually, I could maybe put the mince pies in here. This is see, again, I'm not sure if this is actually micro size or whether this is for the bigger mice. I don't know. This is a Christmas, what is it? Christmas tea party. It's got little plates and a Christmas cake, and then it's got some cups and a teapot. I won't get everything out of the tissue. I might as well just put the mince pies in there. And then this is a table and stool set. There's a table and a stool for them to sit at. Recently, some of her mice came on a trip to London. It was just so sweet. She got their bag ready and she packed them a couple of drinks and some food. And they came on the train with us, and they came to go see. We were invited to see where they film Paddington, the actual house that they use as a set. It was surreal being there because I mean, I don't know why I was surprised, but it's exactly the same as it is in the film. Minus the staircase, which I didn't realise is an illusion, because actually the staircase with the flowers only goes up to the first floor. I think what I'm going to do is wrap everything back in this paper because it's so nice, and then maybe use one of these boxes to put everything in the box, and then she can unwrap the box and then unwrap everything in the box. As they're going to have a bathroom, a dedicated bathroom, I had to get a sink and dresser. I think this is the right size. I don't even know anymore. But it comes with a mirror that you slot in at the back. Has a door, some storage, a sink mirror. I think that's the right size. I give up at this point. I think it's the right size. I can't wait for her to open this because I know she's going to love it. Try and get into this one. What's this? What are you? Oh, she has been asking for a vacuum for so long. This is the vacuum. It's so stinking cute. The camera doesn't want to focus today. There we go. Little vacuum. Doo -doo. Oh, this is, I won't get this out, but this is a wellness set. In there they have a shower cap and a towel and a little loofah to scrub themselves with. Then this is the loo, the toilet that will go in the bathroom. I did check, there are 2 different sizes and this is the smaller size. I think it looks huge, but this was the smallest one available. So yeah, I have a toilet. It even flushes. Well, it has a pulley, it doesn't flush. The right sized washing machine. That looks a bit more true to size, doesn't it? And now won't take up so much room. On to the last box. It's winter, it's chilly, and they've only got 1 or 2 jumpers between a lot of them. Got a few woolly hat and jumper sets. We've got a grey blue one. We've got pink and beige one, and brown and red. The little hats are so sweet. Again, this has been wrapped so well. Maylig also do wrapping paper. I've got a roll of wrapping paper from them, like a Harlequin print, that if you've watched a few of my Wrap With Me's, you will probably know which one I'm talking about. It just seems to keep going and going and going. That's from Maylig, and they also have really sweet gift bags. So yeah, I think I'll probably just put this one straight under the tree, with maybe a bow around it. This is the kitchen. So I did actually buy one that was too big and I returned it. To be fair, in the picture, it was the one that I ordered, but I realised that it feels too big, even though that's the one that's in all the pictures. So I ordered this one. This is actually smaller. She's got a cardboard kitchen top, but she doesn't have one of their proper metal ovens. And so I got her this with the sink, stove top. It has a oven door. Inside there is a loaf of, oh no, it's not bread. I think it's a pie. The bigger kitchen did come with a tray and this one doesn't. But need I say more? How cute. I'll leave a link to all these companies because a lot of this stuff you have to search around for, one, to find the best price, and not every business that stock these items have all the items. They're kind of all over the place. A lot of the time these will be available at smaller, sometimes even family run businesses. And I've realised, especially, so we've got Molly and Meg and Small Kins and Folk Interiors are all brands that I seem to buy from again and again. Not even just this stuff, but I've bought water bottles from them before and other bits and bobs. I thought I'd just give them a little shout out here. I'll leave a link to them in the description. I've paid for all of this, but I just thought they wrap everything so well, always feels so personal. And I think it was Folk Interiors I found on Instagram the other day, and I didn't realise how much of a family run business it is. And I guess what I'm trying to say is it's nice to use my platform to promote. I'm sure they don't need my help, but it's just nice to think that I can help these businesses out by mentioning them. That is everything. other than this last minute purchase I bought from Asda. Asda is the place to go for seasonal themed fluffy fleece throws. I bought a pumpkin one for Delilah a couple of years ago from there. I saw this and I thought I had to get it. It's a Christmassy unicorn blanket. It's got Father Christmas on a unicorn dressed as a Christmas tree, and we've got some sparkly unicorns and stars. I just know Ashlee is going to love this. I mean, I love this, to be honest. I think it's great. And this was about a fiver. I've washed it and tumble dried it because it smelt funny, but it was still wet yesterday when Delilah got home from school, so I had to close my bedroom door and put it on the radiator and just tell her not to go into the bedroom. I love these kind of blankets. I always find they wash so well, and they're great to stick in the wash and tumble dry, and they're just so snuggly. I am going to have a bit of a tidy. It's gonna be so satisfying getting rid of all the boxes. And last night I brought down loads of wrapping paper. Guys, I have so much wrapping paper. I do not need to buy any wrapping paper for probably about 10 years. I've got one lot, a second lot, and a third lot. I'm ashamed to admit this isn't even all the wrapping paper and ribbons I own. Some people have cupboards full of shoes or whatever floats their boat. I have a big old Monica cupboard of wrapping stuff. And what have we got to work with this year? I do need to have an organise of everything, hence why there is just no order to this at all. Got lots of ribbons in here. I have ribbons here that I'm pretty sure this was on a birthday present one year that my mum gave me or Delilah, and I kept it. So I tend to keep and reuse stuff that people use on our presents, and anything that I use for Delilah that is salvageable, I keep and use again. So this probably was used on a present a previous year. Got all these lovely velvet ribbons. I'll definitely use those. We've got some bells. This is wrapping paper I would have used previously. We've got some gift bags. All this is stuff that I'm reused. This red mistletoe paper I've had for years. This was Anthropology, this blue paper a few years ago. This is the Harlequin paper that has lasted me years. And then Oliver Bonus is really good for paper, but you have to go in store, you can't order them online. There's not a lot, apart from the gift bags, there's not a lot of what I would call kiddie wrapping paper. Yeah, as you can see, we do not need any more. It seems silly to buy more paper when we've got so much, and so much of it is all still really colourful and patterned. Last night I finished putting all the ornaments on our tree with great difficulty. I said this in the last vlog, but this tree is really this tree is quite weak. The branches are quite weak and floppy. It's happy still. Like it's drinking all its water. I've not managed to put all of our ornaments on this year, but we got there. It was like doing a puzzle. I kept going around going, nope, that branch is not going to take it. Nope, nope. I added some blue bows on it this year. I love this colour blue. And we've got some burgundy bows on it as well that I had from last year. I just love our ornaments. And I definitely want to, I'm hoping next year Rowan and Wren bring out some more of these gorgeous baubles. We have 2 sets of them now. So 2 sets of 5, so we have 10. I want more. I just love them. They're so pretty. I was struggling to get them on actually. I wouldn't even say they were that heavy. Quite a few blank spaces because the branches just won't hold them this year. Yeah, it took me a long time to find places to put all these ornaments, but we got there in the end. I'm going to break for lunch. I'm starving, and then I'll be back and we will wrap everything. The postman may or may not have just heard me singing to myself as I ran down the stairs. I ran up to change the battery on the camera and I was just in my own world singing Christmas, the snow's coming down. You know when you're just in your own world and you're singing to yourself? I've noticed me and Delilah both do it. We're very vocal. I don't mean talking, I don't mean nattering. I mean Delilah and I are always singing something together, or we're always making sounds. The second I was by the door, the doorbell went, and I had to awkwardly open it knowing that she probably could hear me singing. We just didn't acknowledge it. I'm thinking the biggest one first. Let's do this one first. Honestly, this floor is so uncomfortable to sit on. And I think at this point, most of you who watch this every single year are not watching this for inspiration wrapping wise, because I do the same thing every year pretty much, and I have no plan. I'm just going to wrap things and find ribbons that look nice and stick it all together. I'm so far away from you guys, I can't even see if I'm in focus. Here we go, round one. Can you see? I hope you can see. Oh my gosh, this is like deja vu. And oh, it's too much paper. I put some of this paper in the log basket. Oh, that's great. I need to get one of these baskets for my wrapping paper. Hello up there. I have not listened to a single Christmas song. Well, no, I tell a lie. I have listened to Christmas songs on the radio. I haven't put any Christmas songs on yet. So, now seems like a fitting opportunity to put on some Christmas songs. Living room. Where have I put the tape? Every time. Stop. She's lost the tape again. There we go. I need to put lifelines on these. I need to attach them with string to myself. Resume. I realised I could probably do 2 in 1, so I just scooted one of the games down, put another one in and cut it in half, and I feel like I've done 2 at once. I think I'm realising why I keep being left with so much paper, because this paper was this paper was from a delivery, and I've kept it because it's so nice. So I'm reusing that. This paper I've reused from another year. I'm going to reuse a lot of the packaging that the stuff was sent in. No wonder I've not made a dent in our stuff. Where's my laptop? Can't find my laptop. Where's my laptop? Can't find my laptop. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, for mistake. She's found it, she's found it, she's found it. This is why I end up with so much footage to edit, because I've just accidentally filmed for the last 10 minutes whilst I tried to find me phone. I mean, my laptop. My phone's up here. God, my trousers are going right up. up. Oh, I'm gonna use some of these gold stars. I'm wrapping up the rest of the Mouse House stuff that hasn't been pre-wrapped. I've got one box full already, and then I'm going to put the rest of this stuff in another box. These stickers are Merry Merry, by the way. They have these gold ones, and they also have these nice warm silvery ones. Excuse the angle, I'm getting flustered because, as always, actually I think I'm doing quite good for time, but I am trying, not very well, but I'm trying to get some little bits on my phone as well. Do not know how people do YouTube and Instagram and TikTok so well. I get so flustered trying to film everything and do everything by myself. I've only got a few more to do. I'm going to secure this with a ribbon. I think I might pop this bell on too. That would be sweet. And then I've got Yoto stuff in here. I just need to wrap this one. A lot of this sized velvet ribbon, and the big ribbons actually I found on Amazon. I'm sure I did. I'll easily be able to link those. I pop you there. Can you see what I'm doing? This shade of gold with the blue and this wrapping paper. Oh, I love it. Snip. I think that might be my favourite one. This looks like it should be from the Nutcracker. I need to wrap these up too. I really wanted to do some stripes, but I don't have anything small enough to use this for now. So got some more diamonds. My battery's running out. I need to replace it again. I've gone through so many batteries today. Ended up popping this cream velvet ribbon on this one. Whoops, trying to pick this up one-handed, and I love it. I think this cream bow is so pretty, especially with this paper. Right, we are struggling for room underneath these branches. I feel like we could probably fit some. I keep thinking this is broken, and then I forget that it's Lego. When this arrived in the post, I did think, sorry, don't mind me, just shuffling. I did think this was the Mouse House kitchen when it arrived, and all I heard was this, and I thought, oh no. Luckily it was the Lego. I'm gonna pop this one around here if I can fit it.
I love the colours.
Ooh, some presents under the tree.
Just got home from picking Delilah up from school. The dog's home early from work too. I'm gonna end the vlog where I started it, in here. We have a very busy weekend. Well, I say we. Delilah does. She has a jam-packed calendar. She's got so many Christmas things happening with clubs and friends. She's out this evening, tomorrow morning, and tomorrow afternoon. Thanks for tuning in for another wrap with me. I've lost count of how many of these I've done. Every year I get messages from you guys sharing your wrapping, and so I look forward to getting some DMs or tags on Instagram and seeing your wrapping. I hope I've been able to keep you company whilst you wrap your prezzies, or just whilst you're doing are the bits and bobs, and I will see you in a couple of days for the next Vlogmas.